They're already being naughty. Now, with less than 24 hours until the semi-final, it's time for our Friday panel to assess their progress. Please welcome Strictly alumni Matt D'Angelo, Natalie Casti, and judge the very naughty but adorable Bruno Tonioli. Mr. Bruno, how excited are you about tomorrow? You're already I feel quite nervous.
Oh, I am not, because it's my favourite dance, the Argentine tango.
Yeah.
I want to be overwhelmed by a torrent of emotions.
OK.
I want to feel the heat inside me. I mean, it's a fantastic dance. It is technically very difficult, actually. But you have to forget about it. It has to tell a story.
I know.
You have to be right with them. I cannot wait.
OK. Natalie, of course, you were partnered with the master of the
How
Argentine
amazing
tango.
was he last week?
Amazing.
It was just fantastic. I thought him and Flavia's dance was absolutely superb.
It could have been you.
It could have been me. Thanks, Bruno.
Yeah.
I should have said that in the weeks. No, I can't wait to see everybody do it, Claude. I'm really excited.
OK. Matt, I can't tell you how excited people are that you're back here. That you are sitting on that, so we might have to staple you to it.
And keep me here forever.
Yes.
No, it's exciting. It's nice to be back.
You made it this far. You did a beautiful Argentine tango with Flavia. In fact, we've got a clip of it here now. How amazing was it to dance it with the queen of it?
Well, if anything, it's more intimidating, you know, for the poor people that have either Vincent as a partner or Flavia as a partner, because they're so good at it. You know, it makes it a little bit more intimidating.
Yeah.
And you know, and it didn't go to plan 100%.
Now, I love it when you used to have your little blackout. You just sort of
You blank all the time. What's wrong with you?
Well, this was the beginning of it, and then I did it slightly bigger in the foxtrot. But it was just nerves, and it was just, you know, but I got over it in the end and kind of powered on through.
OK.
But it wasn't great.
Absolutely beautiful, you and Flavia. Let's have a look at the clips, and we can hear the music, we can look at Ali's dresses. First up, let's have a look at Ali and Brian.
This week has definitely felt really tense. The pressure's massively on learning these two dances. The Argentinian tango is not an easy dance, and we want it so much to be a success.
Bruno, how does this look to you? I've watched some of this, and they do really clever stuff with their legs in a minute.
With the legs in a minute?
Yeah, well, hold on.
I like clever stuff with the legs.
Look at that, look at that, look at that!
That is called the gancho, the hook.
Yes.
I think the thing is with her, I know she will master the technique. And in fact, what they do now, they're getting through the steps. Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got that. Will she be able to ignite the emotion and the storytelling? I kept saying to her, forget is you, become somebody else, become this creature of lust, and give it.
Yeah.
And to win this, she has to do that, because it never goes, especially in the Latin, this is a ballroom dance, but it has a Latin heart. And you have to really show me that.
OK. Vincent says it always starts with music. Here's their music.
But I can feel it already. I mean, you just feel it through you.
Yeah.
See, the process is very simple.
Do you like it, Matt, this music? Your favourite? Is it all right?
It's not like a traditional music. It's got I think when I was listening to it, it's got a slight edge to it. It's got a slightly very similar to Bruno. It's traditional with a bit of edge. So, another day.
OK.
I'm trying to tell them all the time. You've got to source it the right way.
I know. No, I don't mean to speed you up. It's just because we want to do everybody. Natalie, let's talk about the dress.
You want to do everybody? So does he.
Ali's dress is made from black lace with nude fabric underneath.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
A little bit like this, which I haven't done on purpose.
Yeah, it's nice
and it's got
like
a lovely
Gaultier design, doesn't it?
Yes, it is inspired by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Oh, you're a fashion mother.
It's on the card, Bruno.
It's got a very plunging neckline. I think it's going to really look so gorgeous on Ali's figure.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful, and with her pale skin as well, and it being black, I think it's going to be really sexy and lovely.
Let's have a look at Chris and Ola.
I think it's difficult. You know, a new dance, not only for me, but also for Ola. But do you know what? They said that about the Charleston. And that worked out OK. So hopefully we'll get a similar result. If it's anything to go by in terms of the flavour of it, early taste of it, I really love the music. I love the feel of it. And if Ola and I can bond and be mean, moody and masterful with a suggestion, a sprinkle of sexiness, then we'll go for it.
OK, Bruno, how does it look? I think it looks good. I mean, what do I know? How does it look?
He's a bit stiff at the moment.
Yes.
You know, but again, he's learning it. You know, if he can't get into Ola, I mean, I don't know what happens because anybody can get into it. You know, I mean, he will do that. Will he do it the right way? I don't know. I saw the spatula hand again at the beginning. The judges, and we're gonna go for that. I know it. We love him. I love him as much as anybody else.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that, you know, on the semi-final, if he's gonna do with this kind of funny hands again, slightly awkward positions, we'll have to point that out.
All right, let's listen to the music.
I bust the windows out your car.
Matt?
It's a brave. I think it's a brave choice. You know, it's a good song. I like the song. I think Alicia will like it. I think Bruno's going to like it. But I think Len and Craig might have a go because
it's not very traditional. But then
song.
I like traditional stuff. Whatever I did, I like to play it safe. And when I went for the traditional stuff, which didn't work because I'm sitting here.
No!
But you've gone too posh, darling. You've gone too posh.
It's an R&B song and it's a little bit edgy, but so it's 50-50 really. It could go down Rita Storm or Len could have a go.
All right, let's have a look at Ricky. Here he is.
Since before I've even danced, before I even met the lovely Natalie Lowe, before I stepped foot on a dance floor in a studio, I have wanted to do the Argentine tango. Bella. I want to be Vincent. It's tough, it's technical, it's sexy, it's passionate. I'm passionate about it.
They absolutely love it. How does it look, Bruno?
I think they've got everything to make this happen, really. I mean, I hope he's not going to do one of his classic. He all starts amazingly and whoop, some entangle and it all falls apart. If he really stays focused and delivers that passion that I know he has, because he's a good dancer, he's a fantastic dancer, he could nail it.
OK, I think everyone's going to be happy with this music. Here it is.
Oh, that's more like it. That's what we like. Oh,
no, look at Bruno.
I'm so scared.
But what do you think about that music, Natalie?
I think it's lovely, traditional, passionate, powerful, and I think if they can do it perfectly, which I think they should be able to, this will be an absolute winner. I think it will be electric in the studio.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Matt, what do you think about that choice of music?
I think it's good music. I think it's a traditional. It's a proper Argentine tango song from the ones that I know.
Yeah,
I don't have many on the old car, but it sounds like a proper song. I think the song's a good choice, and I think he's suited. It's going to be interesting to see because normally there's a big gap between Ricky and Chris with the ballroom because you know Ricky's got such amazing posture and the talent, and Chris has posture isn't as good. But you know that doesn't matter with this dance because you can have your arms by your side and have bad posture and. You know, as long as your feet are good, that's all that matters. OK,
you know more than anybody. You were here the night before the semi-final. What are they going through? What did you go through? It was
a tough one with us. It was Gethin, Alicia and myself in the semi-final. And it was a dance-off.
What a semi-final.
We had a dance-off in our semi-final. Yeah. There's no dance-off this week, so, you know, that made a difference. I just scraped through. And, you know, me and Gethin was in the dance-off and it was, you know... Yeah. I had to take him down. That's just the way.
I like that.
You're gloating. You're still gloating.
I just got through. But it's a scary place to be, and you know.
OK, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Bruno, you can't answer this question. You're not allowed. Very quickly, Natalie, who's coming out?
Who's
coming out? Do you think?
Oh, coming out?
Yeah.
I think it could be Ricky, but I don't want it to be.
OK, all right. Thank you very much, Bruno, Natalie, and Matt. Now it's